You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Tonight, I'm laying the smackdown with the deals. I got a whole ton of awesome comics for you guys tonight. We're going to have a great show. Stick around. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie. What is up, everybody? You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kumpen, and I'm here with some really incredible finds tonight. I'm really not into the whole speculation bandwagon. It's like, why does everybody just go out and buy books because they have a hunch that it's going to go up in value? If you're going to buy a book, buy it because you want to own it. That's Uncle Onrie's advice of the day. And I'll tell you, when I picked up a whole bunch of variants of the first appearance of Spider-Boy. And I love how this book feels in my hands. It's all soft, and it's just really beautiful in that board and bag. And then we got another variant here. Oh, come on! I have the other variants here. Come on! I didn't even get to finish my skit here. I got the other one. This one doesn't have Spider-Boy on it, so I'm a little less interested. I like when, comics have little boys on the covers. Whatever happened to, speaking of little boys, my older son's coming downstairs to say hi to everybody. And check it out, we've got Dr. Octopus here to say good night. What's up, Max? How you doing?
Good.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
We're just talking about little boys.
Why?
Because there's a new comic called Spider-Boy, and I got it. You should probably go upstairs now and go to bed.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually took a shower. This kid took a shower without any initiative from me? Wow, that is incredible. Wow. You're no longer a Spider-Boy. You're a Spider-Man now. Now get your butt to bed.
Okay.
Oh, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Since you're such a great son, can you fill this up and bring it down for me?
Okay.
And say goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
All right. Good. All right. Let's stop talking about Spider-Boys. All right. Let's stop making it inappropriate. Instantly canceled. I even got my kid in here. The timing couldn't be better. Starts out strong. All right. We are starting out strong today. We got some really great books for sale. I'm really desperate, and that's right, I'm using the correct word, desperate, to move this stuff, because I just have so much stuff now that I got to showcase. And a lot of these books have been sitting here for weeks, and I don't want them anymore. All right, so here's the incentive I'm going to offer you guys, all right? It's the same incentive as always. You spend $25 with me, you get to spin this wheel. Lots of people on our show on Tuesday on CBSN were falling on that 5% off. So if you fall on that, that means that you get 5% off your overall order. You spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. If you're located internationally like Elena is, at $50, I will hook you up with the second spin, but unfortunately, I can't hook you up with free shipping because it's not your fault. It's our government's fault, and it's your government's fault. It's both our government's fault. Spider-Boy, first appearance. Not for sale. This is going into my personal collection vault. One day I'm going to put my kid through school because of a little boy, a Spider-Boy. This is a pretty cool Humberto Ramos variant cover, though. Too bad you guys can't buy it. So I'm not selling it. Hey, this show ain't for crybabies. You bet. This show isn't for a lot of people today. Especially people who like jokes about little boys. All right. First book we got tonight is Avengers Forever #1. First appearance of Genusville. I had this going for $10. It's now going for $5. Good night, Max. Thank you for bringing my water.
Second good night.
Thank you. Second good night. He didn't even give me attitude. $5. First cameo appearance of Genusville. He's kind of like Captain Boy Marvel, because he's Captain Marvel's son, and he's got a wiener name. It's Genius. Seriously, who names your kid Genius? My name's Genius. All right. Next book we got here is Something is Killing the Children, number 21. This is the variant cover. This book is a hot issue. Apparently it's a key book as well. I haven't read Something is Killing the Children. I only read like the first chapter of it. I'm interested in it. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and read it. But anyway, this cool variant here. It's a die cut cover. So when you open up this flap, you see the girl there, and she's just looking at you, and she's like, "Stop looking at those pictures of Spider-Boy, you big jerk!" All right, this is gonna go for $10, and I ain't budging on the price. So deal with it. I got Strange number 2. This is Legacy number 418. First appearance of the Harvest Man, going for $10, and that's it. And then I got Spawn and the Wildcats, number 3. Written by Alan Moore, the greatest genius in all of comics. I mean, seriously, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, you're going to get smarter just by, with every single word you read in every balloon, you will get smarter. Your IQ will go up slightly. I'm not a big Alan Moore fan, so therefore I haven't read this book, and therefore I shall remain dumb. I'm too busy reading my Spider-Boy book here, touching it, feeling it, holding it. Here you go, JD's. I told JD to have his finger on the trigger today, just to make sure I knew my place. There we go. All right, I got Spawn Wildcats number 3, going for just $5. $5 today. Want to move this? All this stuff I want to move. I got Gem and the Holograms, the Valentine's Day special. If you're a wiener and you want your Valentine's Day special comics, I'm hooking you up. $5. And if anybody calls you a wiener, I will punch him in the face. This book is yours for $5. Look at this guy. He's like, "You shut up! I don't even, when I cry, smile." She's like, "Oh my God, he's such a loser. This Valentine's Day sucks." $5 on that. All right, next up we got Uncanny X-Men number 161. This is the first appearance of Callisto. An angel has fallen. Send me an angel! They couldn't send us angels, so they sent us Spider-Boy instead. I could keep this going all night. Anyway, we have Uncanny X-Men, published in 1983. Direct edition copy, first Callisto, going for $15 large. $15, not large. $15. In accordance with Megan's Law, I have to inform you. Yes, that's pretty much what it's going to be. If you spend $100 tonight, Chuck will edit you in your life. He will come in and he will correct you in any way possible. Cancel. Oh wow. The daily, it's all just been canceled. JD is going crazy. All right. We have Web of Spider-Man number 46. We got Necra in New England. Guest starring Henry Pym. Pime. All right. This is going to go for $5 today. $5 on Web of Spider-Man number 46. I have Fashion Beast, Alan Moore, number 1. I mean, if you're an Alan Moore fan, you got to grab this book. And I'm going to offer it to you at a great price. $2. That's right. You can get this book for $2. You could tell all your friends that you bought an Alan Moore book on Kickin It for only $2 tonight. Do you want to brag about that? Or do you want to just sit there and be like every other idiot out there who missed out on this opportunity? $2. Call it as you see it. I got new Excalibur number 1. That's going to go for $3. Check that out. New Excalibur number 1, $3. This really has to just go. $3. It's yours. I have Defenders 99. This is in very fine condition. New stand copy going for $5. And it's even in a Mylar. What more could you ask for? It's $5. It's all yours. Defenders number 99. Fashion Beast goes off to Curtis. Thank God. This book's been in my collection since January. And check out this girl on the cover. She's like, so glad to like finally be getting out of the smelly short box in the basement. I so don't want to be next to Spider Boy anymore. Hey, Curtis kicks it off. Curtis, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. And by the way, guys, today was a pretty busy day for me. I finished migrating my fulfillment center to my house. So now that means that as soon as I'm done with shows, I can immediately invoice and ship out like same day, do all that stuff, get it out there much, much faster for you. Excuse me, bless me. Anyway, we will be getting things out to you guys much quicker. And that's something that I'm really happy about because that's going to give me more time now to go out and shop and buy more stuff because I don't have to spend time going over to the warehouse, getting situated, moving from one room to another. Now everything's consolidated. All my materials are in one place. I can go and I can get everything packaged up. It's a real big move, and it's a real step towards growing what I'm trying to build here. So I'm really excited about it. Next book we got here is The Darkness, number 82. Darkness. Charlie Murphy. We got this bad boy going for $5. $5 on The Darkness. How's that, David Moore? Is that David Moore I smell here? Yes. Cancel culture it's showering its love on me tonight. And I'm just like, get away from me. I'm using the power of the darkness. I'm using darkness to scare away the cancellations. Oh, boy. All right. Metal Arc Lemon. All right, I got from David Moore. How did the Harlem Globetrotters thing go? Is that now? Did that happen today, or is that happening later? I forgot. My brain is fried right now. The edible is kicked in. You shut up, JD. You're so funny. All right, I got Crisis of It on Infinite Earths number 11. This is going to go for $5 today. $5 on Crisis on Infinite Earths number 11. And then I got Carnage Forever number 1. That's going to go for $5. So if you're a Carnage fan, I got 2 of these. You guys can grab them both. Each one's going for $5. And then I got Batman 3 Jokers number 3. I am so desperate to get rid of this book here. It is going for $5. $5, and that's it. It's yours. I took $1 off the cover price. Just grab this book. $5. It's yours. And then up top we got this Aliens graphic novel here. So I actually finished reading this in a bigger format. It's in a hardcover, but I discovered something really cool about this graphic novel and why its value is so important. So the screenwriter who wrote Aliens was licensed by Dark Horse to make a direct sequel to the movie. So this is the James Cameron sequel, Aliens. So this is actually a direct sequel to the Aliens movie. And the story is pretty cool. And the art in this is really sensational. I really, really love this story. This is a great alien story. And the best part is it has nothing to do with, the main bad guy is not the alien. And that's what's really cool about it. They use a different villain. Newt is the central character in this, but they also incorporate Hicks a lot. So Hicks has a pretty important role in this. And it sets up for a conclusion to that whole alien story, which is really cool. And they got, the screenwriter for that to come in. And then what happened was Fox Studios came to Dark Horse and said, you can't publish this you can't continue to publish this because we're going a whole different direction with this. We're going to do something worse. It's going to be called Alien 3, and it's just going to suck a big, hairy pair of spider boys. right there. Just a big hairy. Well, I mean, boys don't really have hair yet, but it's just going to suck really hard. Hey, you can't argue that Alien 3 did suck, though. You know, I do have a point there. Alien 3 did suck. Aliens was where it was at. Ah! Just ask me. All right, anyway, so this trade is out of print. It's very hard to find, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love this book. This is an arc called Nightmare Asylum, and my ask on this is going to be $20 for this alien graphic novel. I really, really love Dark Horse's alien stuff. Next run we got here is Silver Surfer Rebirth. I have issue 1. This is a variant. I have 2 as a variant. I have number 3 as a variant. I have the regular 4, and I have number 5. All variants of this entire series. My ask on this is going to be $25, but I'll take a best offer on it. Yeah, steampunk. Yeah. Steampunk is way better than Alien 3. The cover looks like my last girlfriend. But she was good at climbing walls. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for sharing, David Moore. Now I got something I want to share with you. I got Batman Dear Detective. And he's wondering where you can find a copy of Spider-Boy. Not here, because this copy is out for sale. And it's not even because like I care about the speculation. I love Spider-Boy. Just gonna go out and say it. I love him. Just love with all my heart. All right. So you got the show's off to a great start, and sales are just really booming right now, which is fantastic. All right, we got Batman Dear Detective. This is by Lee Bermejo. And it is a Black Label book, and it is a one-shot here, and it looks like it features a whole bunch of Batmans in here. Some really insane art in this book. DC charges you $8. This is pretty much like hot off the racks. I'm just going to do these for $5. I have 3 copies of it. Batman Dear Detective. Grab this book, $5. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to take a very, very quick commercial break right now. But when we come back, I'm going to be busting out those $2 books. Let's hope we can move them. I'm also going to come up with a lump sum for all these bottom row books here, because I really do want to move these guys. I can't afford to sit on these anymore. So I'm going to come back with a really great deal for you guys. So stick around, and I'll see you in a minute.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for 2 very important reasons. To sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
For years, I
All right, guys, welcome back. So I did a quick roundup of how much the total value of these books are, and I'll get to you. I'll get to that in just a minute. We got Black Panther #7. We got the first appearance of the crew here. This is going to go for $5. So this is that team, the crew. So we got that at $5. That brings the total value of books on this rack to $90. And here's what I'm going to do tonight. If I can get you guys to just grab all these books here. If you grab every single one of these bottom row books, I will take the price from $90 down to $50, and I'll include a spin on the wheel and free shipping. That's for all these bottom row books. These have to go. I cannot sit on it anymore. And I'm literally taking 50% off. Just grab it all, guys. $50, you get free shipping, and I'll get you a spin on the wheel. All the bottom row books here. You take these off my hands, and I will give you better comics. I will hook you up with more. I will hook you up with whatever it is you're looking for. Let's move these books, or grab them separately, whatever the case is. I am really motivated because these books have not been moving, and it's not good. I don't like just constantly cycling. And here's the problem. It really does put a hindrance on my ability to go out and buy stuff, because now I have to stick to dollar comics, and I can't get you guys these cool, eye candy books. So, and I want to get these books moved in bulk. I don't want to sit here and, deal with this forever. Hey, Joe, what's up? How you doing, man? I got your package ready to go. And by the way, if you're paid up with me, I got packages on the way to you. You guys have gotten pictures. So, we got stuff coming your way. So if anybody's interested in this bottom row books here, let me know. It's all 14 comics for $50. And you're getting some really great stuff here. You're getting Something is Killing the Children 21. That's a key book right there. You're getting Uncanny X-Men 169. Again, a key book. That's the first appearance of Callisto. Let's see what else you're getting. You're getting Crisis of Infinite Earths #11. Carnage Forever #1. Grab it all at $50. It's a nice, easy grab. There's something for you guys to think about. And Kenneth, what's up, man? Good to see you. I just saw that as well. So while you guys are thinking about that, we're going to start busting out those $2 books here. All right. So I'm going to be building out a $15 rack right now. That means whenever we fill up this rack, I will sell the entire rack at $15. Okay. I got Justice League of America #203 and #240. The pair is going to go for $4. Grab them at $4. With the SS Rebirth. No, I don't have any of the Virgin covers for that. I just have the variants. I have Sam Wilson, Captain America #11, #12, and #13, all going for $6. Get it all for $6. $6 tonight. This has to go, guys. Cannot sit on these books anymore. I have the Immortal Iron Fist #17 and #19. That is going to go for $4. I got Fighting Marines 106 going for $2. There's something very American about this first row here. It's a real patriotic row up here. How about we do the entire row at $5? Grab all those books at $5. Think about it. Or you can grab them at $2. It's up to you. I got Steve Rogers, Captain America #4 and #5. That's going to go for $4. So $4 on this set. I have The Punisher #18. This is going to go for $2. Fear Itself, Spider-Man, Part 1 of 3. It's going to go for $2. I have Daredevil, End of Days, #1 of 8 and #2 of 8. That's going to go for $4. I have Death of Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers vs. New Ultimates #1. We have another variant to #1. I have a #2, a #3, and a #6. Grab all these books. I will do it all at $10. $10 on these. Next up, I got the first 4 issues of Fear itself. We have number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Grab it all at $8, $8. I have G.I. Joe, number 7, number 15, number 16, number 17. Grab them all. It's $8. $8 for that run. Faith number 1. This is a second printing going for $2. Iron Fist Wolverine number 3. Return to Kunlun or Return of Kunlun. And I have number 4 going for $4 for the set. Grab them both at 4. Spider-Man and the X-Men number 5. This is going to go for $2. Darkhold number 3. We got it at 2. Civil War 2, Choosing Sides, number 3. This is going to go for 2. And I have Aliens versus Parker, number 1, going for 2. And next up, we got Birds of Prey, number 89, number 102, number 103. You want this whole set? It's just $6. $6 for that set. It's got to move. Uncanny X-Men 281 is $2. Mighty Thor, number 437, number 438, and the number 15 annual. Plus issues 476 and 477. 476 and 477. You want the store set here? It's $10. All these store books at 10. This is a deal. $10 for all these books. I have Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man series. We have issue 2 and issue 5. Grab them all at $4. Grab them up for $4. This is a deal here. $4 on this. Z-Men number 1, $2. Thor sets go to Philip Ragusa. Got it. Thank you, Philip Ragusa. How you doing, man? Sorry. What's going on here? There we go. I have Outcast number 2, number 3, and number 5. You want this whole set? It's $6 for the Outcast books. I have Young Blood number 1 going for $2. And I have a bunch of Uncanny Avenger books here. I have issues 23, 24, 25, and the number 1 annual, which has a pretty badass cover. That is a pretty cool cover. Get it all for $8. $8 on this run. I'm glad to hear that, man. Good to see you. So you've been having a great time hanging out with your girlfriend. I've been seeing pictures and everything. So I'm glad to see things are going well for you. $15 on the set here if anybody wants it. You want all these books, it's $15. No Strange Academy. Strange Academy. You know what? Hold on a second. I got this. I got some books I got to move. So I know I have. I have Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme number 1. First appearance of Demon Rider. This is going to go for $15 if you're interested. I've had it for a while and I'm looking to get rid of it. So let me know if you're interested. But I don't have Sensational She-Hulk and I don't have Strange Academy books, but I do have that. So there. Or you could get this whole rack of books for $15 because it's just got moved. Can't sit on it anymore. What do you guys think of that little rack deal? You don't like the idea of paying the high price of $50 for all of these bottom row books here? I'll take the price down to $45 now. $45 for the bottom row of books. Just got to move them. $45. No Thor trades. No trades recently. I haven't come across any good trade sets. But I'm going to be moving over. The final step to my consolidation of everything is going to be bringing my graphic novel inventory here. So that's going to take me some time. But I need to buy, it's a lot of information for you, but I need to buy storage units so that I can actually like bring everything down here and keep it here long term. So that's going to be the next step. And I will add a lot of graphic novels to my inventory. And we will have stuff for you. I got some Flash books here. I have Flash number 29, number 30, number 31, number 32, and number 33. If you grab this entire set of Flash books here, I will do it all for 10. Get all these books at 10. Next book I got here is Sam Wilson, Captain America number 8, number 9. Oh, looks like I have another number 11 here. Grab it all for $6. I have Wolverine 311, 312, 186. If you want it all, it's $6. Spider-Man 2099 number 2 and number 3. And number 6 and number 7. Grab it all for just $8. $8 for the Spider-Man 2099 books. I have Spider-Man Unlimited number 4. This is going to go for $2. I have Hulk number 70, 71, 73, 74, and 75. And 76. If you grab all of these books from me right now, I will do all 6 comics at $12. All 6 at $12. I have the Amazing Spider-Man 700.5. That's going to go for $2. I have the Impossible Man Annual number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Web of Spider-Man number 124, Web of Cain actually, going for $2. Some great Spidey books here, guys. Sensational Spider-Man number 1, going for $2. And then we have number 2 here, going for $2. $4 for that set. Fang number 2, $2. Fang Testament number 1 of 4. It's going for $2. Get it for 4. Daredevil 247, 248, 249, 251. Got some John Romita Jr. here, and 252. Get it all. It's just $10. $10 for these Daredevils. We have Judge Dredd number 13. That's going to go for $2. Judge Dredd 13 is $2. Got some more Judge Dredd here. I have Dredd Rules number 4. That's going to go for $2. I have Avengers number 17. This is a cool variant. You see Spider-Man and Scorpion fighting here. That's going to go for $2. I have War of the Realms Strike Force, the Dark Elf Realm, number 1, going for $2. And this is number 2, $2. Some good stuff here. Agents of Wakanda, number 2, and number 3, and number 4. Grab it all. It's $6. Judge Dredd, number 13. Goes off to Curtis. Okay. All right. I got Shadow Green Hornet, Dark Knights, number 3. That's going to go for $2. We got some War Machine books here. We have War Machine number 34, number 35. Get the pair at $4. That's a cool set there. Extreme X-Men number 30, 31. Get them both for $4. Exterminators number 1, $2. Number 2 is $2. Black Panther number 26 is $2. 27 is $2. 28 is $2. And 30 is $2. Get them all for $8. $8. I have Zorro number 1, I have 0, 1, and another issue 1 here. I'll do it all for $6. $6 on these Zorros. Fantastic Four, 475, 476, 477, 478. We're going to do this whole set here for $8. $8 on it. I got Attack. I don't even know what issue number this is. This is going to go for $2. All right. You guys might feel like, hey, Onrie, these books are kind of familiar. I saw these before. That's because you have. This is backstock that really needs to move. These books have been sitting here for a long time, and they're not doing me any good anymore. If they don't go on the first pass, then they just need to move. Now, one thing I might do right now, Attack goes off the curves. One thing I might do right now, once I fill up the rack, is take down some of the books that I think will belong, have a good spot on our eBay store. And I might take some of those books down because I see some of these are worth more than what I'm willing to let go of it for. And then we're going to do I have any Thunderstrike books? No, not right now. I'll be on the lookout for it, though. Next up, I got Rick and Morty, number 31 and number 32. That's going to go for $4 as a pair. And so now we got a double rack here. Is there anything I want to take down? Now, you know what? I feel comfortable letting go of this because I feel like there's some good incentive here. We have Spider-Man 2099, some really early issues of that. Issues 2, 3, 6, and 7. There's a nice run of Daredevil books here. Got some Black Panther books here. You got Agents of Wakanda. Some really cool stuff here. G.I. Joe books from Image. Let's see. The Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. You got Youngblood number 1. You couldn't ask for a better collection. For $30, you get everything, the double rack. Just clear it off, and I'll spin the wheel for you. Let's make a deal. What's up, Leonard? How you doing, man? $30, you get the double rack right now. It needs to move. I would love to sell all of these books at $2 if I could. $2 if I could, but unfortunately, it's just not happening. So, yeah, if anybody wants that double rack right now, it is yours at $30. I got to figure out what I'm going to do here because this camera's bothering me. It's starting to have a mind of its own. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the wonkiness. Something must have happened here. All right, the double rack is gone. How much for shipping? So if you spend $50 with me and you're located domestically, shipping is free. Otherwise, I ship media mail. That's usually to save you guys money. You know, a big stack like this, what Leonard's going to buy is going to cost a little bit more. We're looking at about $15. But again, Leonard's $20 away from getting free shipping on his order. And Leonard, you just scored a really nice ball here. It's a big stack of books here for you, buddy. Thank you very much for clearing this off. I know exactly what you're going to do with these, and I hope you find lots of success with them. Plenty of stuff for you to make money on. And if anybody wants that lower rack of books, everything on this lower rack here, I will do it all at 45 right now. Because it's got to move. I can't sit on it anymore. 45, it's all yours. I was going to do it at 50. I'll do it at 45. All right, Leonard, we owe you a spin on the wheel, dude. Thank you very much for your patronage and for pretty much buying up an entire short box of books for $30. Thank you, sir. But the more you guys buy, the more I buy. You know, so we're gonna keep this going here. Taking mental control of the camera. Yes, he is. All right, JD, I think it's time for us to spin the wheel for Mr. Leonard here. Can you hear the skid bark video?
It's time to spin the wheel of skid bark, bark, bark.
Let's see what you got, Leonard. He gets 5% off his order. 5% off. Look at that. The savings keep on coming. All right. See, Leonard, I told you we'd take care of you. I was thinking about this one show we did a couple months ago. Maybe it was a couple weeks ago or something like that. Didn't work out on that show. Someone called something before you did, and I just didn't have a second one. But, you know, I will always take care of you guys. Your business means so much to me. And Leonard, I'm real happy that the reason why I was mentioning this is just to say I'm real happy I could pay it forward today. And, you know, I have a feeling you're going to do really well with that collection there. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Next book I got here is E-Man number 24. That is going to go for $2. I have the Intrepid Scapegoat number 1 of 3. Number 2 of 3, and number 3 of 3. If you grab all of this, it's $6. $6 for this set. It's a steal. I have American Flag number 11, number 13, number 30. Oh, we have Zafira, the fairy kitten. All right, this set here is going to go for $6. Eine Minuten. We got Goners number 1 and Goners number 2 going for $4. Eine Minuten. We got Goners number 3 and number 4. It's Kittler. So Goners, we have number 1 through 4 going for $8. I have Assassin's Creed number 10, number 11, number 12. That's going to go for $6. $6 right now. Adolf Hitler. I have Free Comic Book Day, The Stuff of Legends. Going to go for $2. Next up, I got a run here. A run to die for. I have the Submariner Initiative. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which has Venom on the cover. You got number 5, and number 6. The entire run. We got some Mike Turner covers here, some David Finch covers here, some Gabriel Del Auto. Just some really cool stuff here. If you grab this whole run here, it's going to go for $12. Black run goes to Curtis. Curtis, you are the man, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciated the message you sent me this morning, which was, hey, Onrie, when you come on your show today, be sure to show off your copy of Spider-Boy for us. Just rub it in my face. Rub it all over the place. No problem. It's canceled. It's done. All right. So give me a second here. We're going to start busting out more. I have some new comics here. This is all stuff I just picked up this afternoon. But I want to get back to it after I go through some older stuff, just to make sure that we get through everything that I have here, because the books that I have coming up are books that came from Beyond Tomorrow Comics, and I wanted to give you guys a chance to take a look at some of the stuff, because it's modern stuff, and we sold through a chunk of it, but we didn't sell through everything, so I want to give you guys a chance. I don't know what the story is about Spider-Boy. I haven't read that series. I'm actually just catching up on Amazing right now. And if you guys are not reading Amazing Spider-Man right now, you are missing out. The first issue of it came out last year, and they're now on issue 24, which just came out today. And the story has been great. I love what they've been doing with it, and I'm going to read issue 24 as soon as tonight's show is over. I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get back to slinging comics here. I have G.I. Joe 298 going for $2. House of Slaughter number 6 is going for $2. I have Batman Urban Legends number 2 and number 3. Grab them both for $4. Grab them both for $4. I have Zero War number 3 and number 4. If you grab both, I'll do it at $4. I have a feeling I can get a little bit more for these on eBay, but I wanted to just give you guys another shot. Just because we got different people watch the show on The Experience. You guys may not necessarily watch my CBSN show. So just giving you a chance to grab the other stuff. All right, I got Red Room number 1. Number 2, and number 4. If you grab these books here, it's going to go for $6. $6 on this set. I have Lock and Key, Clockworks number 1, Alpha number 2, Crown Shadows number 3, Crown Shadows number 4, and Head Games number 5. If you are a Lock and Key fan, grab all these books at just $10. $10 on these. I have the Marvels number 2 and number 3 going for $4. Riverdale number 11 is $2. Batman FaZe Clan number 1 is $2. Okay. Awesome. What's up, David Moore? How you doing, dude? My man. This is a shot in the arm for me. David Moore is in the house. Can we hear the David Moore video? Is that a no?
In a moment, maybe. Let me look.
Jesus! If Stan was here right now, he'd be like, Jesus! Thank you, David Moore. You rock. I have Army of Darkness versus the Reanimator going for $2. Justice League Dark number 12 is $2. We're looking for the David Moore video. And we shall find it. I have Avengers number 47 and 49. That's going to go for $4. I got you on Army of Darkness. Curtis. You guys are really picking through this slot. I bet you it's because when you guys go to the comic shop, you see that these books are selling for cover price, and you can get them for half off right now.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do it.
David Moore!
That's what it's all about. All right, I got the boys. I have the boys introductory priced issue. This is issue 7. And then we got Hero Gasm. If you grab the pair, it's $4 for the boys. Let's see what David Moore said. I'm ready to run through a water cooler now. That's right. He's just going to run through it and just knock it over. I got the Picture of Everything Else issue 3. This is going for $2. I have Everfrost number 2 going for $2, and I have Harley Quinn 22 going for $2. And then we're going to fill up this rack here. Once we're done filling up the rack, I will give you guys a lump sum total on that rack. We're going to try and move everything today. Because I honestly, I want to be able to go to the comic shop on Thursday or Friday and just buy up a bunch of stuff. I have Crypt of Shadows number 1 going for $2. Kaiju Score Steal from the Gods number 1, $2. I have Green Lantern with Hawkgirl number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside number 1. And here's another variant of number 1. Archie number 700. They made 700 copies of Archie number 700. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's horrible that not more people are reading Archie. Oh, boy. All right, I have Peter Parker number 2. Scotty Young cover, $2. Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 3, going for $2. Oh, really? That's cool. I really like the Morbius on the cover of this. Whoever did the cover for this did a really good job. And then there's a Ryan. I have a Ryan Brown one. That one I'm selling for $5. I think this is Logan Lubera. No, this isn't Lubera. McMillan? I don't know who did the cover art for this, but it's a really cool Morbius. I dig it. All right, Dave Moore, I got you. Yeah, I'll show it to you in a sec. And I wish I could do it for $2. Problem is I'm just into it for more. But yeah, this is it right here. That's the Ryan Brown one. It has X23 on it. That one's going for $5. David Moore, if you want to throw it on there, I'll knock $1 off. I'll do it at $4. If you want to do it at $4, I'll throw this in there. Just so I don't have to put it back later on and do all that, I'll knock an extra $1 off. Let me know if you want to throw it in. I'm into this for a little bit more, so I can't do it for $2, but I picked it up because of the cover. I really like Ryan Brown. All right, sweet, awesome. One less headache for me to deal with. All right, we're moving through volume. This is great. We're going to take a very short break. When we come back, we're going to do our FOMO books. Before we go, I have Avengers as a limited series. I guess this is done by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. This is going to go for $2. I'm just going to add here. And here's what I'm going to do. I can't do this rack at 15, but what I can do this rack for is $20. All right, so $20 is my ask on this. That's just because I have a whole run of those Submariner books. That's going for $12. I'm letting go of those Fortnites. I'm letting go of a Scotty Young Spidey cover. Some really cool stuff here. But $20 means that I don't have to go through the process of taking pictures, listing it on eBay. I don't have time for it. I want to sell through this and move on to the next great thing. So you guys let me know if you want to take that. And we're going to take a short commercial break. We also got that Harley Quinn at 22 included in there. So we'll be back in just a moment.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code. You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP.
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
So, JD, I just want to let you know, I talked to, the attorney present during this show, during the break, and he told me that you're going to have to go in tomorrow to testify on Spider-Boy and his first appearance and how delicous, delectable, dynamic it is. It's just, Mr. McIntyre, just how many times did you cancel Onrie on his show on the evening of, on the eve of 420? You have to go to jury duty on 420? That's not fair, dude. That's some BS. That is some BS. Not enough time. Sir, not enough is not a denomination. We need you to give us an actual denomination. All right, we got Spear Spider-Man Team Up number 9. That's going to go for $2. And I've actually changed my mind about this rack here. All right, if you guys want this entire rack, it's now $15. I'm going to do the same thing with the rack I built here. Let's sell off another $30 rack. Okay, double rack. I got Image number 1 going for $2. This is a pretty hefty book. Some really cool stuff in here. Look, there are women and they're dancing. You can dance if you want to. Or you could just buy this book for $2 and leave your friends behind. Because your friends probably don't read comics. And they should! I got Nighthawk number 1, Astonishing Spider-Man and Wolverine number 1, $2 on that. Thumbprint number 2, $2 on that. Edge number 2, $2 on that. Journey into Mystery 653, $2 on that. Ultimatum number 1, going for $2. Ultimatum. Got Thunderbolts number 14, going for $2. Thor First Thunder, going for $2. Philip Bergussi, you were asking for some Thors earlier. I got a whole bunch of Thors coming up. I forgot about how many Thors I have in this collection. I will Thor you to death tonight, I promise you. There's a whole ton of Thor books. Even Journey into Mystery, 653. And I asked someone almost trying to grab Sif's boobie. And we got what looks like Drax holding Iron Man's head close to his bosom. See? Feel the power of my awesome boobies. Supple out my suppable boobies. Thor First Thunder, number 205, going for $2. Suck on these supple little breasts. So long as your name isn't Spider Boy, you can suck on my supple breasts. Only Iron Man. Oh, he's Thor at me now. Because I told him I didn't have any. But I do have Parker Girls number 1. Hey! I don't even know what this is about, but shut up and read it! It's going for $2. I have We Live Age of Paladians from Aftershock. I gotta say, I just read Chicken Devil number 1 the other day, which I really enjoyed. I really love Aftershock books. They do some really cool stuff. So We Live is a series that they did as like a sci-fi, kind of takes place in this like futuristic world where like I think nature has overcome society or something, and I think this might be a prequel series if I'm not mistaken. I just don't remember, but I did remember reading the first issue of it. This is a spin-off and it's an issue 1. It's going for $2. Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. I don't know what we're talking about here. Are you asking if I have it? I don't. But I do have Fantastic Four Marvel Adventures number 2 going for $2. I also have Batman number 1 Future Zone going for $2. I'll have you know. I have Marvel Team Up number 2 going for $2. Smallville 17 is $2. Spider-Man the Fantastic Four number 104 is $2. We got Astonishing Thor number 1 and number 4. If you grab this set, it's $4. $4 on this set. I have Superman number 21, number 32, and number 221. You grab it all, it's $6. Shut up, JD. My mom is one. My mom is an itinerant witch, Black Rose. Your mom is. No, your mom is the one that does that. I have the Storyteller Tricksters, number 204. Got 2 copies of it. There's like 2 variants, $4. Superman set is off the Philip. Got it. Justice League Incarnate number 1 of 5, $2. I have The Great Gatsby number 5, that's $2. And then I have 2 copies of Chicken Devil number 1. This is actually a really great story. So it's about this guy who runs a fried chicken restaurant with his partner and his wife. And he's living his normal life, and then things just take a major turn south. And it goes into a pretty wild direction. This is some pretty wild stuff. I really like this book. The first issue was great. Made me want to pick up issue 2. And that's all you can ask for in any comic you pick up. But the art is really great in here. I don't want to spoil anything that happens in here, but it's a really intense book. Chicken Devil number 1 is $2. I just grabbed a copy of it because I wanted to read it. Hadn't sold it yet, so it's $2 from Aftershock. This is a high recommendation, Chicken Devil. It's a really good book. You will not be disappointed with issue 1. And again, it's just one of those things where it's like, have you ever read an Aftershock book? No, this is a great series to check out. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla number 1 and number 2. The pair is $4. I have Fantastic Four, number 1 of 5. That is $2. And now that completes our second rack here, which I am now doing for $30. You want this entire rack, it's $30. I don't have to package up anything. I don't got to worry about nothing. You grab both of these racks here, it's $30. Please take it off my hands. That's $15 per rack. You are saving so much money, and I'm giving you a chance to make a little on these books here. $30, you get the rack. Taking off the rack right now will save me the effort of having to showcase these books again and just take away more time from us. So I can, if we move all these at $30 right now, I can go on and show you guys some really cool stuff. I will keep showing you guys some really cool stuff. That was the best way to call a book ever, JD. And by the way, I finally have your package coming out to you. Did I send you your confirmation earlier? Or your tracking number earlier? Got one more Chicken Devil left at $2 for anybody that wants it. All right, $30 for the double rack. No, actually, from what I saw, you were all paid up, for the most part. So I definitely have. I'm definitely sending stuff out to you, but I thought I took a picture of everything. Either way, I'll get you your tracking number. I'll send it over to you after the show's done tonight. All right, $30 on the double rack. Please take this out my hands. I really, really don't want to have to showcase these books anymore. $30, they're all yours. These are all books that I got from overstock from another comic shop, and they hooked me up with an incredible deal on these books, and now I'm passing the savings on to you. $30, you get this double rack. You got these Zero War books here, which I'm sure are going for more than what you're going to pay for right now. I got this Peter Parker here with Scotty Young on it. You're getting Chicken Devil #1 just to read or to flip or whatever. And the cover price on all these books is like $5. You're getting a steal on a lot of this stuff, which is basically like, most of it is stuff that's on the racks currently or has come out over the last like 5 to 10 years. Like, for example, the Spider-Man and Wolverine Marvel team up or the Ultimatum. But still, for $30, you're getting a hell of a deal. You're getting this entire run of Submariner, which I'm selling for $12 right now. 6 issues for $12. You get everything at $30. Entire double rack. Yeah, we'll get it done. You let me know, Elena, when you're ready for me to ship out your stuff. And I'm on the hunt for more Conan stuff and all that for you. See if we can fill your box up with stuff you're really looking for. And guys, don't forget about this double rack, or sorry, not the double rack, the bottom row here that I'm doing for $45. I'm now knocking it down to 40. So all the books on the bottom row you get at 40 tonight. I'm just gonna keep it easy. $40. I'm gonna keep going down on that price. Double rack is 30. Bottom row is 40. Get it both. Get them both. I'll do it at 60. That's all the bottom row books plus the double rack. $60. That's a steal. Take it all off my hands. I will be so happy. Give you guys a second here to think about it. All right. I guess no one wants it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go through these books one more time. And not because I want to, but because I have to. Which is not a big deal at all. But I'll tell you what. We're going to make it interesting. Now, instead of these books being $2 a pop, we're going to do them for $1 a pop. So if you guys want to do some dollar comic book diving, now's a chance. Let's do it. Oh, if you get all these, all the side books, those are separate. So if you want to add on the side books as well, so it's $60 for everything. If you do the side book, that's $5, $25, and $20. That's another $45. And we're at 60 over there plus 45. I'll tell you what, if you give me $75, I will do everything. That's all of these books that I just pulled down, plus all the lower books, plus these right here. I will do it all at 75. You got a deal. But you got to let me know now because I'm about to do dollar books for everybody. So it's pull the trigger now or forever hold your peace. Because we got to keep things going. Otherwise, it's not going to be interesting if I sit here and just talk about how great these books are for the upteen time. That's the only reason why I'm letting it go for such a low price. It's because I've talked about it already. As soon as I'm done talking about it, my interest wanes. I'm off to wanting to talk about new stuff. I want to go out and buy new comics. Deal. We got a deal. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Sweet. All right. Cleared through some stuff today. So it's all back. Robert, thank you so much. We're also going to hook you up with a spin on the wheel. Give me just a second here. Oh, so glad. Thank you so much. Oh, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. Good lordy, lordy. Thank you so much. I am really, really appreciative of your business today. This is fantastic. He took it all. He took it all and ran. All right. Robert A. Thank you so much. That is a steal. Robert is in at 75. Okay, Robert, we owe you a spin on the wheel here. You get a free DC comic. So the next book that you see up on the rack that you want, that's a $2 DC book, it's yours. All right, JD, I think it is FOMO time. So can we air the FOMO video?
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a wiener for missing out on these great deals!
So don't be a wiener, guys. We got some really hot comics set aside for you today. I have Negan Lives, #1. That's going to go for $5 today. I have Silver Surfer and Superman, #1. That's going to go for $15 today. I have Harley Quinn, #22. This is an Art Germ variant. It's going to go for $5 today. $5 on that. And then I have El Supertende Hombre Arane. Arane.
The correct pronunciation is Aranya.
Oh. Sorry, I'm Jewish. I said it with a Jewish accent. I got El Supertende Hombre Arana. Sorry, my Jewish accent.
There's a Y in there because of the tilde on the end. It's Aranya.
Oh, it's Aranya. Why didn't you put a freaking Y over there? And you know what? That's something I gotta appreciate about Spanish is I do appreciate the fact that they do that rather than making us, have to write in another letter here. So you know what? Thank you, Spain. Thank you, Spanish people who came here and conquered this land. Appreciate you. This is going for $20. Thank you. Superman and Silver Surfer is off to Philip Ragusa. Philip Ragusa, I got another one that I think you're going to like too. Lady Death, #3. Going to go for $5. I have Spawn #25. That's going to go for $15. This is a cool one because he gets his new suit in here. That's a badass issue. I remember when this came out. Lady Death. It's up to Elena. Lots of FOMO books moving today, guys. I am so happy. Thank you. This is one of those nights. It started out kind of slow, but then things picked up. And you know what the best thing about tonight has been? Literally everything I have showcased has sold. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys for making that happen. The next book we got here is Green Lantern and Silver Surfer. This is going to go for $15. It doesn't? What does it stand for? Fear of Missing Onrie. Oh, I love you guys. You're the best. I got True and Revival. This is a crossover. This is going to go for $5. So we got our 6 FOMO books left here. Okay, so we're at the El Superprande, Hombre Hombre, Aranye West. Kanye West is the villain of this Supertende, El Hombre, Aranye. All right, gotcha. Philip, you got a birthday coming up or something, huh? All right, so we got 5 FOMO books left. Got some big hitters here too. Spawn 25 at 15. Also Protande, hold on, Dande going for $20. This is terrible. I really am going to get canceled out. So we're at 15. We're at 35. Hype Harley Quinn 22 at 5. So we are now at 2015. We're at $40. True Revival number 1. We're at 45. And then we have the Megan Lives number 1 going for 5. That would bring our total to $50 for all the FOMO books. But I won't do all the FOMO books for $50. No, sir. How about I do it all at $40? Take $10 off. You get the rest of the FOMO books. $40. It's all yours. And andale. Yes, you can absolutely have a spin, Phil. I got you on the spin, sir. You get a free DC comic off the $2 rack. We're going to bust out some books here in just a moment here. But Spawn and Negan goes off to Leonard. Well, now the price has gone down even further. So let's see what happens here. Now it's getting exciting. Leonard, you've unlocked free shipping and you get 5% off your order. Okay, we got 3 FOMO books left. 5, 5, and 20, so that's $30. How about I take off? I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do for you guys. If someone buys El Supratende, Spider-Man, Aranye, Kanye, Andale. If you buy this book at $20, I'll throw in those other 2 FOMO books for free. You got that Harley Quinn Archer variant and the True Revival. You get them for free. Oh, congrats, man. 50 years old. That's awesome. I'm turning 41 in a couple of weeks here, so I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to turn 41. All right. $20. Clear me out of those FOMO books. Let's get rid of these books. I don't want to have to put out, old stuff again. I want new stuff on this bottom rack here. Only way that's going to happen is if we sell those books. Let's make it happen. Give you guys just a minute here to think about it. $20, you get that. And come on, no one reads Spanish here? Or you idiots, you can't read Spanish? Let's open up this book here. You know what? I'll do a reading of the book. Oh, Dios mío! Oh! This is terrible. Me attempting to read Spanish. La queso fondero. You have la queso. Oh, come on. We got the la queso fondero here. All right. Craven the Hunter is la queso fonduing this guy here. It looks like it's Kazar or someone else. And, Spider-Man doesn't speak Spanish. But, Quinto Peter. Right here is like even the letters are written to him in Spanish. That's awesome. J. Jonah Jameson does not speak Spanish. He speaks he speaks fluent German. J. Jonah Jameson only speaks German. And we all know that Craven the Hunter, him I can see speaking Spanish. He could be all Espanol up in here. But J. Jonah Jameson, nah, he's fluent German all day long. Well, Curtis, I'm glad you can admit your shortcomings with us here on the show. We love you no matter what, whether you could read Spanish or not. But someone out there can read Spanish. No, the Lady Death book was sold already to Elena. And it only includes books that are like on the $2 rack, usually, because I would lose money on those books. But anyway, we're gonna do $20 here for all the books. Hans gets the Flamenwerfer. All right, so we got the 3 FOMO books going for $20. Grab them now, so I don't have to pitch them again. If not, it's fine. I don't mind. I'll suck it up here. We're gonna take another short break. When we come back, I'm gonna have these books on the bottom row here, and we're gonna keep building out those $2 books. We're gonna build out our final $15 rack set, $30 for everything on the racks, and maybe I'll put out some other stuff here. We'll see. So I'll see you guys in just a moment.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP. What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show, on The Experience, comic culture and sales.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
JD's totally losing his mind now, doing the Jeopardy song in the comments here.
No, she gave me the line. I could not give the piano from that.
I appreciate you inserting yourself into the conversation, but for some reason you weren't interested in doing that when it came to Spider-Boy at all. Like, but when it comes to this final countdown, like, what, you got something against Spider-Boy here? I mean, yeah, I don't know how I got canceled. I think there are two things that happened tonight. I think this is the first time I've ever really saw literally everything move on the racks. But not only that, I think this is the first time. I think you've canceled me so many times tonight. It's not even funny. This is the sign. I think this is a legendary show here.
This is what I said earlier. I don't know if you saw that.
How much for the Spider-Boy? I'm not selling it right now. I want to hold on to it. It's the only reason why I bought it. Yeah, I'm into the whole spec game. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you think about it now, and you can buy the book, and it's I got this copy for $30. I'm not going to sell it to you at $50. that would defeat the purpose of why I bought it at 30. But my thinking is that over time, the only thing that can happen with that book is it'll either stay at the value it's at, or it'll go up because it's the first appearance of the character, and no matter what they do with it, I'm sure it'll be great. You know, like, we're judging a lot about Spider-Boy, but we really don't know anything about the character yet. He just kind of appears as a cameo in this issue, from what I know. I read the first 2 issues of the Spider-Man series, and I think I have a couple issues of it. It's done by Dan Slott, who had a really great run on Amazing, and then he actually wrote the script for the Spider-Man game on PS4, and he came back to do another Spider-Man story set in the current universe run, and he is doing it with Mark Bagley, who is one of my favorite Spider-Man artists of all time. So they're doing it. I have 3 books here. I have the Timeless version, which has Dr. Octopus on it. That's the Alex Ross Timeless variant. And then this is the main cover. This one's done by Bagley, and then this one's done by Humberto Ramos. And I'm sitting on these. I'm not selling them yet. If you want me to find you a copy, I can see what I can do about finding you a copy and getting you a good deal on it. I doubt I can find anything real quick in the area. I know that a second printing is coming out next week, and it's going to have Spider-Boy on the cover. So it's just one of those things where it's like, you don't want to be kicking yourself in the head years from now. Like, you laugh today, cry tomorrow. And it's like, you laugh it off, oh, that stupid concept, Spider-Boy. But you don't know what Marvel's going to do with it. And apparently what's got my interest is he apparently is in the 616 universe, and we've known him and seen him throughout this entire time that Spider-Man has been Spider-Man. So let's see what they do with it. It's Jimmy Olsen! Jimmy Olsen is Spider-Boy! Spider-Wiener. All right, we have Love Fights number 10. It's hard to see that cover, but it's going to go for $2. I have 007 number 1. I have a couple variants of it. We'll just call them the A, B, C variants. So this will be our A variant. This is our B variant. And this is our C variant. Each one's going for $2. Get them all for $6. I have Judgment Day number 2 and another variant of it going for $2 for Judgment Day. Grab them both at 4. I have Guilt number 2, that's going for 2. Savage Avengers number 1. Last year we sold a copy of this for $5 or $6 on here. It's now selling for 2. That's a steal. The Trial of Thor number 1. That's going to go for $2. Blink Blinkage. Blink number 2. $2. From Oni Press. I have Last Line number 1 from Aftershock. Again, you got an Aftershock book here. Grab it at $2. Oh, man. That's terrible. I'm not even repeating Joe Ball's comment. I have The Vineyard number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have A Dark Interlude number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Batman Fear State Omega number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Highball number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have the Ninjets number 1, $2. And I have a blank sketch cover going for $2. Elena, I'm thinking about you here. I got Belit and Valeria Swords versus Sorcery number 3 going for $2. That's got you all over it. And that Savage Avengers. That's one of Conan's last appearances in a Marvel book, by the way. Because recently the rights reverted to the Robert E. Howard group, and they didn't want Conan to be associated with Marvel, so they just pulled it. Now Titan Comics is publishing it. Marvel no longer has the ability to use Conan in their comics. All right, are you just taking the Billet and Valeria, or do you want to say with your vendors too? Let me know. I have Avengers a Million BC going for $2, and I have another variant cover of it going for $2. Okay, we're taking both. Excellent. Doesn't look like we'll get to that new stuff, but we might blow through the rest of the old stuff, which is good. It's going to give me a fresh start for next week. I'm going to put this Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme up for sale. This is going to go for $15 for anybody who wants it. It is the first appearance of Demon Rider. It's going to be hanging out here. I have X-Men Legends #1. This is a variant. I've got 2 copies of it. And here's another variant. I think this one is done by Kara Andrews. $2 for each one, or $6 for the set. I have Justice Warriors #2, $2. Infinite Frontier #2 of 6, $2. Here's a variant of it, going for $2. It's got Black Mask on here, and is that Black Canary in a suit? I don't know. $2. I have Dark Spaces Wildfire from Scott Snyder. That's going for $2. New Think 2.0. Can't tell which issue this is. Yeah, I can't see which issue number it is. But anyway, I have New Think 2.0. I have 2 issues of it going for $2 a piece. That's $4. I have Fantastic Four #1. Got variant copies here. This is one variant. It looks like a J. Scott Campbell going for $2. Here's an Alex Ross going for $2. Here's another Alex Ross going for $2. Get it all for $6. $6, it's all yours. Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt #1. Here's a variant copy of it going for $2. We have The Amazing Spider-Man reprinted going for $2. I don't like the idea of Venom Driver as Reed Richards. I think they got it right with John Krasinski. Adam Driver's like, he's just too serious. He's like always like, I don't know. I see him playing like Magneto. Honestly, if he was going to play somebody, like put him as Magneto. He'd be perfect for that role, and he could totally grow into it too. You know, Reed Richards, like you need somebody like John Krasinski was really the perfect like fit. You need somebody lighthearted, you know, who can get peeled apart by, you know, the Scarlet Witch. Danny DeVito, no, Danny DeVito's Wolverine, dude. Danny DeVito is like Hugh Jackman was not the right person to cast as as Wolverine. You need Danny DeVito. I want to see Danny DeVito shirtless, you know, pulling out claws. Like he can't do Mr. Fantastic. No, you need somebody like Andy Dick to do Mr. Fantastic. Wasn't he actually canceled in real life too? Danny Wolverino. I have Alice Ever After #2. Actually, I have 2 copies of it. No, wait, I have 3 copies of it. There's an extra variant here. If you want this book, it's $2 for each copy. You guys don't gotta fight over this one. Black Manta #1. Nice cover here. Variant going for $2. Want this rack? It's $15. $15, you get every book on here. I don't have to look at it ever again. It's all yours. $15. Grab it. The Wolverine. Yeah, I want that so bad. I would be so happy if they made this movie. I would love it. It would be the best Wolverine movie ever. Can I offer you an egg for this trying time? Yeah, I think you're probably at about 80. Elena. I have Crimson Reign variant edition. We got Darth Vader on here. And he's really sad. You know why he's really sad? Because he misses his good pal and the biggest poser of all time, Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon, I haven't been watching Mandalorian. And I have a very good reason for not watching Mandalorian. And Boba Fett is the reason why I don't watch Mandalorian. I watched the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. But I feel like all this fan service is really starting to tick me off. I don't feel like we're getting actual stories about these characters anymore. We're just getting series that just meander and keep going and, make fans happy, which is great. But I seek more, I guess. And not even my kids are interested, which is why I've had zero. Like, I've actually asked my kids, like, hey, Mandalorian Season 3 is on. You guys want to watch it? And they're like, nah. And I'll tell you, what that show is missing is a villain that we freaking care about. And Moff Gideon is not it. He's such a poser of Darth Vader. It's like, oh, here, let's get Gus Fring and make him the bad guy of the show. And just because he's Gus Fring, everybody's going to be like, oh, look, it's Giancarlo Esposito. Oh, my God. Oh! But I'm sorry, the character's dumb. And he's a total biatch who got, bitch slapped by Luke Skywalker in Season 2. It's like they have castrated their main villain, and I just don't care about him. He's a poor man's Darth Vader. He sucks. All right? I love Giancarlo Esposito. He was great as Gus on Breaking Bad, but you can't take Gus and put him into Mandalorian. You have to make him a character that we really are terrified by, and I'm not terrified by this guy. I don't care. But Darth Vader does, and that's why I'm selling this book to you for $2 and offering you my 2 cents. Peace. He brings all the smarm. He looks. I'll tell you this. I think I would rather have Giancarlo Esposito play this character than, say, Finn Jones, for example, or any other actor. He's a fine actor. I'm sure he does a great job, but he's not given enough as an actor. I don't care about this character at all. He's done nothing evil on the level of Gus. Give me something that makes me fear this guy. There's nothing there. He's just like a yes man to the Empire. He has no ambition of his own. I'm not sold on him. It's just really lame. I just want to take over the galaxy. I'm a Sith Lord. I got my little black Vader saber. The bottom omega for the wheel spin. What's the bottom omega?
Batman.
Oh, yes, you can. Where's the Batman omega? Omega! Where the heck is it? Why am I not? Oh, there it is. Got it. Yes, Robert, I got you. This is covered. All right. I have New Mutants 25 going for $2. Now I'll tell you this: I like the idea of seeing Giancarlo Esposito as Professor X, even though like it'd be a major change to the character. But again, I'm okay with that because he's a great actor, and I think he would do a great job as Professor X. He'd be awesome. But again, it's fan service, and it's not really giving us what we need in order to really care about this stuff. So that's why I'm not invested in the Star Wars stuff. And I'm starting to get a little fatigued with Marvel, if I'm being completely honest. And it's not because I hate Marvel movies. I actually really liked Ant-Man, Quantumania, but I'm Marveled out at the moment. I'm not excited for the next Marvel movie. When it comes out, it'll come out and I'll go see it. So that doesn't mean I don't care about it. It's just I'll wait on it. Daniel Radcliffe for Reed. Well, actually, they were saying he was going to be Wolverine, and he'd be a cool Wolverine. Though I do like the idea of there was an actor that I really wanted to see play Wolverine, and it may have been Daniel Radcliffe, but there was somebody else that they were considering. Either way, it'll be interesting to see who they pull. Or what they do with it. Fake fan, hashtag fake. I have Ghost Rider #3 going for $2. This is a pretty cool series, by the way. Benjamin Percy's current run on Ghost Rider has been a lot of fun. I'm on issue 4 of it, but there have been a bunch of issues that have come out since, so I gotta go and read it. I have True Cult #1, 2 copies of it, going for $2. I have Avengers Forever #1. I got the Wonder Man variant. Wonder Man. And then we have the Ant-Man variant, $2. $2 a pop on these. Miss Meow #2 from our friends at Merck Publishing. $2 on Miss Meow 2. DC versus Vampires #7 of 12. I have 2 copies of this. Going for $2. There's Forever's off to David Moore. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Who's Maggie Smith? I don't know about Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I think it's going to be great. I love James Gunn. I'm excited to see what he's going to do for DC. That's another problem too, is I think DC needs to really take a different approach. Where we've seen the most success with DC movies is when they really just focus on the character. And as much as I hated that Batman movie, the success of it came because of the fact that they contained the character within its own universe. I feel the same is true about the Joker. I don't think that DC has the ability to pull off what Marvel did with their cinematic universe. I just don't think. I think people are too fatigued of that whole concept to want to take on DC's version of it. That's why I think they failed so much. And it's not that they've even failed. They didn't fail because you had the whole WB thing. DC was doing a whole crossover thing a long time ago. In fact, they were doing it before Marvel did, and Marvel was bombing. Let's remember those days. So I wouldn't say that DC isn't doing anything good. I think DC is doing great stuff, but they have different mediums of success compared to Marvel. I actually think DC has done better TV shows than Marvel has. Disney Plus shows are average, whereas DC has Doom Patrol, which turned out really great. A lot of people really loved that. Peacemaker was actually really freaking good. They've done a lot of the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy show I've heard really great things about that. Flash had some really great runs. Green Arrow, Smallville. I mean, I think that's where their pocket is. Them trying to copy Marvel is like lame. Everybody's trying to copy Marvel. Just be original. Do your own thing. Oh no, Robert Pattinson sucked as Batman. I was so not into that movie at all. I hated it, but it was successful, and I don't know why. It was just successful. People just liked the feel of the movie, but it was garbage. I did not like that. There's a real problem when you solve Batman's, or when you can solve the riddles or the Riddler's riddles 30 minutes before Batman can. It's terrible. And then actually, given how much time was passing over the movie, it took Batman 2 weeks to solve a riddle that that you solved in like 5 seconds. What's a rat with wings? What's he talking about? It's like it was so lame, and everything about it was just terrible. It is not a good movie. I've tried even going back and watching it just to see if maybe I was a little too hard on it. No, I was not. That movie sucked. All right, I have Chained to the Grave, #1. That's going for $2. And I have the Comic Book History of Animation #2. That's going to go for $2. I also have Batman Arkham City #5. That's going to go for $2. I have Superman Batman #70. That's going to go for $2. I have Thor Man of War #1. That's a one-shot, $2. I have Archer and Armstrong #12. That's going to go for $2. Aquaman #15 is 2. Velvet #10 is 2. Batman and the Outsiders #12 is 2. Saga #43 is 2. Hell Sonia #2 is 2. #5 is 2. The Pair of 4. Oh, man. David Ware really got us with the humdinger at the end there. That was great. JD. The ramen bowl. My hair doesn't look like a ramen bowl. I'm Finn John. This is real hair. I swear I'm not as bald as that stupid Henry. That stupid Henry keep making fun of me on his stupid show. I have Iron Man #13 going for $2. #15 is $2. #16 is $2. Definitely eats gas station sushi. And #19 is $2. You grab it all, it's $8. $8 for everything. I have Jenny Zero #2. That's going to go for $2. I have the West Moon #1. The West Moon Chronicle #1 is 2. I have Siege Spider-Man #1 going for $2. I have Red Sonja Birth of the She-Devil #3 and #4. Those are both $2 a pop, so that's 4. I got Seven Sons Part 1. That's going to go for 2. Suicide Jockeys #1 is 2. And Soulfire #1 is 2. All right, guys. We've come to the end of the line here. Let's see if we can do it one last time tonight. You want this double rack. It's $30 for everything on the double board. $30, I got you covered on everything here. I want to move these books because I've showcased them already. I want to go out and buy more stuff. I promise you that's exactly what I'm going to do now, no matter what. But if we can move these books, then I don't have to showcase them again. I will come back with all new stuff next week for both my CBSN show and for here. So just something for you guys to think about. I actually found a copy of Gasolina 1. All right, so $30 for the double rack. And if you add on all the other stuff, all the bottom row books there, I'll do it all for $30. So 30 plus 30, it'd be $60 for everything. And this is a going once, going twice thing because we're getting ready to close out here. Either way, I just want to thank everybody for shopping with me today. We had a really great show this evening. I'm super happy we sold a lot of books. I will be back on the air next week at the same time on The Experience, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I believe it is. Hold on a second. No, it's not. It's Luke Lieberman. Stupid Luke Lieberman. But let's look at the Hell Sonia. Maybe that one is. No, stupid Christopher Hastings, you idiot! Shut up, both of you! Seventh Son, Suicide Jockeys, Black Manta 1. On left rack. Okay. Suicide Jockey. Ed Moore's calling a couple things. Suicide Jockeys and Seven Sons. Hold on, JD. Can you explain to Robert how to pay? Seven Sons, Suicide Jockeys, Black Manta. Okay. So just click on that link there, and it's going to tell you how to pay. And I think we owe David Moore a spin on the rack here. Let me see here. I have some more books to go. We'll go a little bit later, guys. 6, 8, 18, 24, 25, 26. Yep, David Moore, we owe you a spin. I'm spinning for David Moore. You get a $2 comic. You can call any other $2 comic off the rack. I'm going to fill up these slots real quick. I have Dungeons & Dragons at the Spine of the World #1 going for $2. And I have Vanity #1 and Vanity #3 from Scout. That's going to go for $2 a pop. We're looking at $4 on the set. I have Venom #9 going for $2. And we only find them when they're dead. #8. This is a really cool variant cover. The Gods Provide. It's going to go for $2. Actually, got that done here. All right. Either way, you want this double rack, it's $30. And you're getting some really solid stuff here. You're getting the variant cover for Spider-Man The Lost Hunt #1. You're getting all 3 of these Fantastic Four books. These are all modern books. You go to your local comic shop, you're going to pay cover price or more on all of these books here. I'm doing the double rack right now at $30, and we're going over. So I just want to sell these either now or forever hold your peace. I just want to give you guys one last chance. And if anybody else wants to call anything on the $2 rack, this is your chance to do it now. We are actually done. So I am actually closing out the show. I want to thank everybody for shopping with me. Thank you so much. If you're interested in getting the double rack, you can message me. Actually, no, this is it. Either now or never. I'll see you guys later. And I'll be back next week with new comics. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Have a great evening.
Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan